use a phrase like black is beautiful?
Because black is commonly associated with negatives. The black market, the black sheep of the family, anything which is supposed to be bad.
Then why do you use the word? Why call yourselves black?
By definition, can black be powerful? Can black be loved? Can black be beautiful? No. These contradictions stems from a dark seed. A myth planted in your mind is true. A myth watered and nurtured time and time again from the moment you came out of your mother's womb. The myth is this: you are black because your skin is black. With breakneck speed, let's venture into this revealing chapter of Black Epidemic. In sacred Moorish literature, Noble Ali asks, what is meant by the word black? His answer, black according to science, means death. Hence the phrases, black plague, black market, black list, black bulb, black sheep, black magic, and etc. Honestly, isn't this the observable outcomes of countless so-called black people all over the world?
Again, it's not that black is negative because it's associated with people of African ancestry. I keep telling people black was negative before it was applied. That's why those who wanted to oppress us used it. And even in Spanish, the term negro, they called Africans who they had enslaved, they called them negros, right? They were saying, and at one time they also said piezas, which means pieces, like things. But the idea is, again, to say, you don't have personhood. I made you into a thing. And I literally mean thing. Thing.
If you recall, the literary definition of black, take note that black is an adjective and not a noun. Adjectives describe the condition of a noun. Understand, whenever people refer to themselves as black, they are not identifying who they are. They are merely attaching themselves to a condition shrouded in death, misery, and other horrid synonyms. According to all true and divine records of the human race, there is no Negro, black, or colored race attached to the human family. Noble Ali couldn't emphasize this enough to the Moorish Americans. He had a clear understanding that these terms hold an undesirable psychological and spiritual weight. Let's go even further beyond the literal and spiritual issues of so-called black skin. The term black also has significant legal implications which should be further investigated. The Office of Management and Budget is the federal authority when it comes to race and ethnicity. Directive number 15 of the U.S. Office of Management and Budget, a set of guidelines drafted in 1977, sets racial classifications for all governmental records. According to the 1997 Office of Management and Budget, also known as OMB, Standards on Race and Ethnicity, Black or African American means a person having origins in any of the black racial groups of Africa. On the surface, this may seem true and correct to one who believes they are black or have black skin, but to the trained eye, this definition is highly flawed. Notice the word black, used to describe black. In elementary school, most of us learned the word cannot be used to define itself. Here we find the word black used to define itself in a legal definition. This should arouse suspicion.
Why did Europeans decide to designate themselves as white? When you know why they chose the term, then you know what they sought to gain by it. When you also see that they leveled the term black against us, then you know what they sought to gain by imposing that on us.
To look even deeper into the issue of color, we look at the definition of white according to the 1997 OMB standards on race and ethnicity. White, a person having origins in any of the original peoples of Europe, North Africa, or the Middle East. Notice the original people of North Africa, by legal definition, are white, not black. How is this possible? A person with origins in Libya, or Egypt, or Sudan, no matter how dark in hue, legally classify as white. If black is about complexion, how could these definitions be true? The answer is simple. Black skin is a myth. The term black is not about complexion. So what now? At this point, you are either fascinated, confused, baffled, or even enraged. The idea of black having nothing to do with skin color can be intriguing, alarming, outright upsetting, or all of the above. We understand. But for anyone who can set their emotions aside, this truth becomes plain and evident. But wait, there's more. If black skin is a myth, what about white skin? Is there literally such a thing as white people? Is there also a much deeper meaning for the term white? And what clues could more science offer about the term? Let's dive even deeper into this fascinating topic in the next chapter of Black Epidemic. Peace and love.